هو من أشهر نجوم العالم والممثل المفضل عندكم بالبرنامج. صوتوا له كأفضل انترفيو السنة الماضية لفيلم ترانسندنس. الليلة برجع بجتمع مع جوني ديب بمقابلة خاصة جدا عم بيتكلم فيها عن فيلمه الجديد موردكاي، عن حياته المهنية والشخصية وحبه للموسيقى والماستاش. التفاصيل هلأ.
I am Lord Charlie Mortdecai, respected by all who know me slightly.
Excellent shot, sir!
Man down!
It's a pleasure to talk to you about this film. Johnny, you have this talent of imagining characters in your mind purely, infused sometimes by other characters. So was it the case in this one? Were you always meant to play an eccentric aristocrat?
It always seemed like something like that would be on the way. You know, because it's a part that I've never played, especially within the context of this, you know, kind of sophisticated romp. You know, much like the Peter Sellers Pink Panther movie.
What is in it for me, as they say?
Do it for Queen and country.
No. All right, Queen and country, travel and living expenses, reasonable overhead.
Done.
Are we talking about mustache obsession? David just told me all those stories about emailing pictures of various mustaches.
That was one of the very strangest experiences I've ever had. Two grown men in contact with one another, sending like digital photographs of mustaches and things like that. I found it kind of gross. I found it kind of gross.
But you found the perfect one, so I guess the research
Yeah,
worked.
because none of those things are. The Franz Joseph is like really one of these guys, and I think it might have been too subtle. So we went with the smaller one. It says, you know, it says something without saying anything. It says yes without saying no.
So real statement.
Charlie Mortdecai's mustache says yes without saying no. Je suis Charlie. Je suis Charlie.
Charlie Mortdecai.
So all I must do is show up, and I'm presented with a credit card. No wonder your country's in financial ruin.
Do you need help with your bags?
No, I do not need help with my bags. I have a bloody manservant.
Your musical career, have you ever thought of reprising it? Why did you not pursue it in the first place, and is there a future for it?
I didn't pursue it because it was, I mean, after a while of making movies, you know, which in the early days, I was really just doing to make money, to be able to pay for the rent and the bills and, you know, send money home to, you know, the family. So you know, it was tight times, you know. I'm still a musician, it's still my first love. It's everything to me. And the mere fact that I've been invited to play with various artists has been, you know, for me, a completely mad sort of dream come true.
I don't like it!
Is this where the body was found? What are you doing?
Oh, no, to the left a bit. Sorry, I meant to the right.
A question about Peter Sellers. You know, we spoke about those films and the tone of those movies. Are they the films that most, in the comedies that you most watch?
Any actor with any semblance of thought in his head has to worship Sellers, because it's like the guys that I watched as a kid. For some reason, like this public broadcasting station, PBS, was showing a bunch of Charlie Chaplin films for like a week, and I watched him as a kid and just fell in love with the guy. And then I looked around a little more and I found Buster Keaton, and I thought they were geniuses, you know. Those guys were heavy influence on me. Lon Chaney Sr., heavy influence. I think what I love best about that is it's just emotion. It's just what you can produce through your eyes, through your body language, you know. So that doesn't come for free. I mean, it's a kind of a strange part of the process.
Well, I enjoyed it very much.
Cool.
Thank you so much.
There's a map in there!
Map's gone.
Oh, Charlie.